This here is the human growth hormone. The HGH is released from the pituitary gland and is defined as a peptide hormone that stimulates growth in children and adolescents, essentially activating the start of puberty. The HGH acts as the ligand and attaches to the receptor protein that is embedded in the cell membrane, known as the growth hormone receptor, or GHR. A ligand is a molecule that binds to a receptor protein to activate the transduction pathway. A receptor protein is essentially a protein embedded in the cell membrane that accepts the ligand and then follows up by passing the signal throughout the cell. There are two different forms that the GHR appears in: the 620 amino acid long protein that acts as a membrane-bound receptor, and the short soluble that corresponds to the extracellular domain of the preceding. After the HGH binds to the GHR, it signals the protein JAK2 that is inside the cell to bind to the GHR. JAK2 is then phosphorylated, which activates MAPK. MAPK first binds to JAK2 and then relays the signal to the protein P90RSK. P90RSK then travels to the nucleus with the signal and changes the DNA transcription to code for increased cell division and growth. This process of carrying along the cellular message by relaying the signal among various molecules is known as the transduction pathway.
In general, the cellular response to the signal is to increase the rate of cell division and growth and essentially begin the onset of puberty. It also helps regulate body composition, muscle and bone growth, sugar and fat metabolism, and possibly heart function. Due to HGH being a growth-regulating hormone, its prevalence decreases as one ages. While its synthetic use is not always recommended, HGH can be used to fix a variety of growth defect diseases. It can be used to treat Turner syndrome, which is a genetic disorder that affects a girl's development. It can also be used to aid in fixing the Prader-Willi syndrome, an uncommon genetic disorder that causes poor muscle tones, low levels of sex hormones, and a constant feeling of hunger.
Some other afflictions that the HGH can ease include chronic kidney disease, HGH deficiency, and children born small for their age. While the HGH hormone has a variety of positive uses, it can result in an overdevelopment of muscles and stunt growth when used as an unprescribed steroid. And that's all for the human growth hormone. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more content coming soon.